Good morning, everybody. Trying to get on the screen, but stuck. So this is fun. Haven't had this happen before. Let me try this. Okay, well, I am, but all I can see is the banner to welcome to the Cuppa. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I don't know if you can see me or not because all I can see is the banner, but you can hear me. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. I keep trying to remove that. See if that works. Nope, it is working. Oh, geez. Yes, and I'm a storm. So that may have something to do with this. Anyway, I see people. I see Andrea, Kathy, Charlie, Blue, Brandy. Um, I know it's so weird that it's just not letting me in there. It's keeping me away from you. I well, I told it to remove the banner, and it's not even doing that. Anyway, hello everybody. Hi. So it's Manifesting Monday. Let's go into our hearts. Breathe into your heart center with your and add in some love, gratitude, joy, excitement, and then breathe in again and pull somebody into your heart. Show some love. Give a big heart hug. You can envision. If they're not here in the live, then bring them in. Call their name. Tell them to get in here. All right. So, manifesting. How are we doing with that? We've got a lot of tools out there. Hey, I almost saw me. This is going to be fun this morning. Now you see me, now you don't. Anyway, let's bring in those who are not here. And you're calling in Annie. Yes, I love that. Good morning, Pat Moss. All right. So, How are you doing with manifesting? That was the question, right? How's everybody doing? Are you getting the things that you're dreaming of, that you're holding out there as a goal that you want? And I came back from my heart hug, Blue. Thank you. Aw, Brandy girl, let's talk about that. All right, so yesterday was awesome, wasn't it? Doing a little angel circle during our afternoon cuppa. And I know I'll be doing more and more of those. So thank you for liking it. Thank you for your comments. I'm a mess this morning because, yes, I did sleep in my car last night. Planned on having just a couple of hours and then getting back on the road, but then the rain came and the storm came. I'm somewhere in Indiana, and I'm not sure exactly which town I'm in, but I'm headed toward Pennsylvania, and I will be out there on that East Coast soon. And I don't know, might drop in and surprise some people on the East Coast. I have a very, very, very important phone call today that could be one of my miracles that I want to manifest. And I'm holding it out that if it's to be, it will be. And it has to do with where I'm going to spend my birthday this year. And I've put a arrow of desire out to the universe for where I want to be on my birthday. I'm not saying it out loud just yet, but I am holding it and believing it and seeing it real. And let's see what happens. Pat, you're finding it very hard to manifest. Okay. Well, I do have a technique today, hoping that we can all do it together this week. Oh, good morning, Grace Isis. All right. So let's talk about manifesting. And I understand it can be difficult if you're not seeing results physically, if you're not seeing your desired intention coming true. But I encourage you all to hang in there. Don't give up. Never, ever, ever give up. My arm hurts, so I got to move. And when you're persistent, when you're that stubborn, the universe does respond. So, yes, Blue, I'm hoping to come into Pennsylvania. I'm going to have some extra time, and I'll see what it looks like. Maybe even time to pop in and meet Dolly. I'm going to see what that looks like. So I was going to keep it a surprise, but warn you that that's a possibility. Good morning, Prachetta. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited for my trip to India. All right, I don't want to get distracted. Let's get back to manifesting. So I have a favorite mentor, someone that teaches me about manifesting, and I learned something, a new technique from him that I'm using, and I'm feeling really good about it. I think it's going to be very, so I invite you, try this technique along with me for this week. Let's do it this week. Even if you want to do it just one night, 2 nights, 3 nights, whatever you can commit to. But the technique is very simple, extremely simple, you guys. You don't have to go crazy and do crazy things. So, so here's the technique. If you want to write it down or just listen to this again later, what to do. It's very specific, but simple. So at night, and you're going to do this 3 times each night before you go to sleep, before you fall asleep. You can do it, like I said, once, twice, all week. I'm going to do it every night this week and see what happens, because I'm pulling in this experience for my birthday that I really want to have. So each night, I'm going to focus on that intention. So I want you to focus on what is it that you want to manifest. Really know what it is. Ask yourself, what would I like to have any of my dreams? If I could have that thing, say, okay, that was like the top of the mountain experience. And it could be something simple as well. But if you really want to bring in the big guns, you really want to have that big manifestation, think about what it is, right? What is that? Have that goal in mind. And then as you're relaxing, getting ready to fall asleep, ask yourself, how does that feel to have this manifested? Don't force it, don't visualize, none of that. Just ask the simple question. How does that feel now that I've manifested this? And then let it go. Wait another minute. Ask the question again. How am I feeling about this? What's this feeling inside of me, knowing that I have manifested this experience, this person, this job, whatever it might be. Let it go. Wait another minute, and then do it again. So you can see it's not going to be time consuming. This is something that's going to go like this, really fast. So then go to sleep. Forget about it. Let it go. And what you are doing is creating that energy of it being real. You're simply asking your body the question, your mind, putting it out there. How do I feel? You're not saying, I feel this way. You're just asking the question. That's all. And then tuning in for that response. And then just let it go. Put a smile on your face as you fall asleep and let it manifest. And it will. It will. This is powerful, you guys. It's not, again, not forcing anything, not saying I have to, I will. You're just letting it happen. And if you're saying those affirmations that we've been doing every day for how many days, Deirdre? I know you've already told me. Let me scroll back up there. All of a sudden, I don't see it. It must have gone off when it kicked me off for a second. But I think we're at like day 140, maybe. And the affirmations that we say every day are very full. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. And why is this so easy? I am enough. I am worthy. I deserve to have what it is that my heart wants. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Day 140. Thank you, Deirdre. We've been doing these affirmations now. We're prepared ourselves. We know we're worthy. We know we can. Remember that, yes, I can, and yes, I will. So now do it as you're falling asleep. And so who's with me? Who is with me one night just to try it out? I'm going to do it every night this week. And I have been involved in a project where we are attempting to manifest the magnificent and so beautiful, and will create a lot of prosperity people involved with it. I'm going to focus on that this week along with my birthday. So what are you going to work on, and are you going to participate? So if you are, just say yes. Grace Isis is doing it every night this week. And Gracie, I know there's some great things coming your way. I know this is going to end with miracles happening. And let's see. Good morning, Hope Wellington Marshall. So glad you're here. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. I love you jumping in here. Hello, hello, hello. And Blue says, sometimes the universe gives you rain so you can have flowers. Manifesting really made me aware of the means. It does indeed. So we are going to manifest away. We're going to have a crazy week manifesting. Do you want to do that? Let's go crazy. You know, there's nothing wrong with going a little off the rails with what you want to do. Okay, so I'll repeat it. So the message every night this week, or as much as you want. If you just want to do it one night, if you don't want to do it at all, that's okay. But this is a beautiful way to manifest quickly. And it's simple, it's easy. This is, I see yes, 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 and I am, and yes, 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 and yes. I love it. I love it. Hello, Jennifer. I don't know you. So what you're going to do is be very clear about what it is you want to manifest. You can work on one thing. You can work on something simple. You can work on a big dream. I'm working on some big dreams. And if you read my blog, The Angels, you'll understand there's some pretty big dreams and there's some big manifestations that have come for me already that are coming true, like my manifestation of the Taking Peace on Earth tour internationally. So know what you want. Know what it is you want to work on. Well, the angels don't like that word work. What is it you want to manifest? Let's just put it that way. Think of one thing, two things. Keep it simple. What is it manifest? And then before you go to sleep, while you're still in that state, but you're not out yet, you're going to do this question 3 times to yourself. First, you're going to say, how does it feel to have manifested whatever it is? Fill in the blank. How does it feel now that I have manifested this? Don't force it. Don't visualize it. Don't do anything other than ask that question and wait. And then, about a minute later, after you've had time for this to flow into you, ask that same question again. You can rephrase it if you want. How am I feeling now that I have got this in my life? And then wait. Don't try to think about it. Don't analyze it. Don't make it complicated, you guys. Keep it simple. How does it feel having this in my life? You're going to do that 3 times, waiting like half a minute or so in between, and then ask the question again, and just go to sleep. That's all. Go to sleep. Don't overanalyze it. Don't try to. It's very, very simple. Asking that question 3 times, and then letting your subconscious mind answer, and then go to sleep on it and watch it. I am so excited about this. I have an important phone call this afternoon that if it comes true, y'all are probably going to hear me scream all the way to that East Coast because this is something that I really want. It's something my heart desires for my birthday. And if it comes true, oh boy, you are not going to know how to live with Teri Angel on that high. So I'm seeing it real. I'm seeing it happen. I'm feeling it happen. And I know that it's going to happen. So I see lots of yeses. And Kathy says, fun. I am ready. Charlie says his yes. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And Sally is manifesting our new business space and fixed plumbing. Oh my, going through the plumbing issues. I was really praying that would be resolved by now. So Let's see what happens if you do this manifestation technique. Going for the big dream. Man, sister, no more dreaming small. I really encourage you all to read that message. It's called Big Bold Dreams. And if you go to the website, I don't know why it's not scrolling, it usually is. If you go to the website, angelspeakers.com, that is my website, you will, why was I taking you there? You can read the blog. Just go to the tab that says blog, and here comes the rain. So anyway, big, bold dreams, and dream boldly, dream big. Don't put yourself down to that small level. Go on and really bring in what you want. Catherine would like to manifest friends into her life. There you go. Do this technique at night, Catherine. See it, feel it, and ask yourself, how does it feel now that I have so many friends? So now that plumbing is fixed and you've got that place, that's your place in the world to do what you love to do. Whatever that dream is. Brandy's manifesting owning her home, her own home. How does it feel to have manifested this? Again, wait one more time and then fall asleep. It's that simple. I love simple. I don't like complicated, hard things. So this is up my alley, and I hope that you're resonating with this. Good morning, Joanne. And Leo. Oh, my goodness. We're going to manifest a wonderful week. All right. So that's it. Manifest away. I want to hear, even starting tomorrow, I want to hear if there's anything that's happening, cutting loose, and I should have an answer tomorrow about my manifestation. And I'm getting very excited about it, and I want to just have all of us see our dreams come true. I really do. The life that we deserve, which is absolutely amazing and wonderful. So let's get to the reading because we still have prayer time to go, and then I'm getting on the road. If this rain will let up, I don't know. I'll have to check the weather and see what's going on with this storm. But it's a storm, so I'm just going to be safe. And Hope says, oh, yes, Zena will be going into supported living in the next week. This is the first time in my life I have lived alone. I would love to start my healing business. Hope Sanctuary has been on the back burner for over 27 years. So now I have all the time. Oh my goodness, I see that for you, Hope. I see it real. I feel it real. And when I come to the UK and give you that big hug, I know it's going to be real. All right. So we are on page 66 of Angels in My Pocket, and Good Morning Little Pocket. When life feels meaningless, take a step back, reconnect with yourself, and embrace the opportunities for growth that lie within challenges. Attitude. Set meaningful goals, seek connection, and most importantly, be patient with yourself. Each of you must learn necessary for meditation, quiet time, nature time, and to nurture your body and your mind. This is called balance. If a foundation is without balance, everything relying on it falls over. Even our own body foundation, which is our root chakra. If it's out of balance, look out, because everything starts to tilt. And so we want to always keep that root chakra in balance. When we cannot see the path we are walking down with our keeping us safely centered so we don't veer away from where we need to be, we encourage you to help each other every day through acts of compassion. Just one of you making an effort toward peace makes a huge difference. Imagine the possibilities if more of you stepped and answered your call. Just imagine if we did that. Imagine the light that would go out into the world. Just a couple of days ago, I reminded us all that shining your light, vibrating at that highest vibration of love, affects and counterbalances 750,000 others who are vibrating at the lower end, the lower frequency. So one person can really make a change in this world. Will it be you? Are you going to manifest what it is you want and lift your vibration as high as it can go? I'm going to manifest this week like never before. All right. Kuan Yin says, uniquely you. The more we are willing to become authentic rather than conventional, the more we will need to eschew conditioning in favor of aliveness. Be willing to run the risk of being authentic so that you can live from your heart and experience real joy. The real thing. That's what we want, and that's what we're going to experience. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have questions, if it's not clear what I shared with this manifestation technique, or if there's anything that you would like to share, if you want to share your dream, what it is you're going to create this week, the thing that you're going to ask yourself every night 3 times, how does it feel having this? How does it feel to have Hope Sanctuary? It says it's reconnecting me, but I don't know. Okay, I'm back. That was fun. All right, Sally says, I think that's why a lot of us have practiced a return to home lately, because we need to get back to our most authentic self. And if we're not doing it out into the world, you're going to bring us home to do it somewhere with more comfortable, more relaxed. All right, I'm having connection issues. I am back, but I don't know for how long. So let's keep our prayers out here for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all living with addiction, for our troops, for our United States, and for travel prayers for all who need those. And I think our Jill Mershon is on the road. I'm not sure who else, but thank you for that prayer, that beautiful Deirdre. And if I lose you again, that's probably toward the end of the show anyway. So we're going to intend it's going to stay while we lift up our. You ask us to remember those who are feeling lost and alone and unloved, unseen, unheard, those who are dealing with fear of another, and the homeless, the displaced. So let's lift all of that up. Thank you, God, for seeing us, for hearing us, for acknowledging our prayers, for answering our prayers. Thank you for the miracles that happen in our life. We give you all. Thank you all for coming into Cuppa today on Manifesting Monday, trying to manifest Leo singing to us to get us out of here.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it.
Okay, it is pouring down rain. The storm is continuing on. So I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to hear.
Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA.